Alright. Let it catch up here for a second. What up, though, guys? Welcome back again to some Kingdom Come Deliverance. Ignore the last half an hour, and I will point out that this will probably be a shorter episode due to that fact. For those of you who don't know, the last episode was about 30 minutes of doing a whole bunch of shit, but I had to restart the game due to the, like when I was trying to hit people, I was striking upwards. Like, way upwards. So, as an attempt to fix that problem, because, good God, it was a problem, I had to restart the game. Everything seems good now. And I mean, honestly, of all things, I don't like the major game-breaking glitches, but if you're gonna give me a game-breaking glitch, may as well give it to me early like that. And that way I don't have to worry about it being a gigantic pain in my dick for, you know, like an hour, hour and a half in or something. Oh, 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 slow, slow, slow horse. Woo! Damn, that was close. Alright. Whew. Ha. So, I am gonna go get the Vicar mission, like, started more or less again, and I think I have to respot that mission, to be honest. And then, once that's, like, spotted so I can go deal with it later, once I have, like, a guide or some shit, well, Desians, yeah. And then we can start worrying about doing the fighting, because that's what I'm more interested in. I'd love to do the fist fighting for a little bit before we actually storm the castle. And we gotta wait for the trebuchet to be made, so, yeah. May as well do something entertaining and skill building at the same time. Plus, if I remember correctly, Uzitz has lodging that I've purchased. Like, I own the lodging there. As long as it hasn't glitched out like Sasau did, then we're gonna be able to, load up pretty fucking good on Savior Schnaps. Maybe Night Vision if we need it. Come on. Come on, horse. Come on. Yeah. I did hit the jump way early, and he just didn't, but whatever. But we also need, arrows. I want to, like, swap out my fucking arrows so that I can hopefully fix this whole only selecting one at a time shit. Because that's no bueno. No bueno at all. Cabbage! Lovely cabbage! This way, this way. Yep. Yeah, so this is one of those ones that they can't lock up. Like, if you permanently own this one, even if they fuck you over a little bit. Oh, for Christ, here we go. This one's kind of weird. I've noticed that you gotta back up with it, or something, before you can actually, yeah, get in there. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, god damn it. Quit being broken. Like, I love you, game, but why, of all days today, have you just been shitting on me? God. Like, come on.
My respects.
Watch where you're going.
You know what? That might be it right there.
Well, how about if... Nope.
Pay for several nights. Whatever, sure.
You're
There
like...
you are. Now it's permanent. It's mine. Piss off. Better let me up here now. Watch it, still not. Wouldn't even be fucking surprised. Yep. Gah! Ah, super annoying. If I have to actually take my armor off to get up here. Nope, there we go. That worked. Apparently jumping a few times. That's the solution. Oh, man. The game hates me today. You quit playing me for one day. Fuck you. Basically, like, what I'm getting out of it right now. I don't have two of them on me, though, so... Bladed, you, armor. We'll keep the leather boots for now. Everything else in there is good. Ah, right, we need Savior Schnapps. Actually, checking the inventory as well. How's our... Ooh, marigold. We can put a couple of those away. We could use a couple more Lazzies as well. How's the Nighthawk? Yeah, we could use a couple more of everything, it seems. Embrocation. We'll take the one last hair of the dog. Take about 5 of these. Lullaby Nighthawk. We'll take a couple of these. We'll take like 3. Because we already have one. We don't need too many of them. And then Savior Schnapps will bring about... bring half of what we've got left. I can always either A, steal more, or B, trade for more, or, you know, all types of things that way. There's a little bit of the stem, but that's alright. Also, this is usually the place that everybody wants to play dice. Nobody's down for some dice, huh? Alright. Who are you, out of curiosity? Just a villager. Well, alright. Speaking of, actually, what is this trader? Alchemy? Is this supposed to be like an herbalist or something? Confuzzled. What is your store? What do you sell here? Oh, you're a scribe slash bailiff. Oh, right. This is where we came to learn to read. So that's like a reading school or some shit, maybe. We're just straight up supposed to be like the scribe and then the bailiff, or scribe slash alchemist slash bailiff residence. Yep, my chat is up, Chairman. There we go. To try horseradish hotter than a burning torch. Come on. I'm good, thanks. Alright. Let's go talk to the Vicar, and then we'll go talk to Buddy about fist fights, and then we'll hunt down who we need to fight. Vicar? I was gonna say, the Vicar should be by the church, shouldn't he? That's where I found him last time. And a couple of plate mail knights. Vicar's Guard. I guess that's another option. Worst case scenario, I might just stab him.
What do you want here?
God save.
To be honest, though, I do want to try and find, like, the place that he was talking about. What can I do to help?
I see.
Blah, blah, blah. Of course I can, because I can read. Do you have any suspects? Why do you think so? I see. The Waldesians.
But to answer... Look...
And I'll be going then. There we go. Caught up that way, we'll wash ourselves off. Because, I mean, honestly, we had a battle, like, a day-ish ago, but that was a while ago, and we're probably a little bit filthy. I'm riding around and running through the dirt and shit. Shiny plate mail does tend to get, you know, dirty fairly quickly as a result of things. There we go. Should be this way, right? Should be just over this hill. We should get a view of where we are and where we need to go. I think I need to go this way, actually. I'd like to try and navigate without opening the map every 30 seconds. Interesting. Yeah, no, it is an interesting sight. I'll give it that. Bloody-ass rags and shit. Oh, but let's just sleep. Ah, I didn't grab new arrows. Fuck. Wayfair. Wow, that horse got it real bad. Interestingly enough, though, there doesn't appear to be a goddamn thing here. It was picked clean by whoever came here before us. Fuck shit up. Oh, we know what the motive was. Should be down that way that I'm going now, but we'll triple check. Yep. Definitely does seem to be down this way. Here's our good fist-fighting friend, the fisherman. And yeah, I did check my weapons. They're good to go now.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest.
I'll join you. Yosef, yeah. Let's fight.
Fine. First, you have.
Yeah. Joseph, Maple, Mash, and then the fisherman. Fist fighting.
Certain.
Train me in how to beat your ass better. Haggle you down. 370.
Satisfied?
That's not enough.
Of course it isn't. Let's go to 400.
Right.
Final offer
That's
perk
not enough.
activated. Good times. Ah, we'll still get it for
Agree.
420.
Now let's.
Can't help but love that number. Come on, horse. Let's go. Just gonna quickly check down here and see if the bridge has like 2 or some shit. Slept in their water, something. Ribs. Might be the ribs. There's 2 bridges across, but I took the right one. I feel like he came this way. Like, he might have ended up stopping there and then following this trail around. Because there's 2 bridges up here across an ocean or a sea or whatever. But the only way you'd be able to take the right one is if you came down this path. And I know I said I wasn't going to, like, try and solve it too much, but we are right fucking here anyways, and we... Like, it seems like I'm kind of on the path. I was going to say don't haggle. It's not a bad idea to haggle, honestly, Chairman. My speech skill isn't maxed out yet. Once my speech skill is maxed out, I don't really care as much. Devil tempted me and tried to lure me to the one on the right, but I saw through his deception and went against his will. And then I finally saw the gateway to the Garden of Paradise. Over the River Jordan. Devil tempted me, and then I finally saw the gateway to the Garden of Paradise, abundant with foliage. It was guarded by men of straw, but they saw I was a good Christian and let me enter therein. By men of straw. So he took the left one. And I'm under attack by someone. Somewhere. Might have found the heretics. Also, this guy might be trying to fight me. I think this guy totally is trying to fight me. Alright, well, if that's the case. Yeah, no, it definitely seems like you're the type to try and fight. What's your name? What's your name, sir? Oh, shit, I don't have any arrows, do I? Not a fucking one on me. Well, alright. Guess I'm smacking your fucking face in then. What's up, man? Wow. That was a little bit lame sauced, but... Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. What? That was the combo. Come on now. I'm almost positive that was my axe combo. Up, left... Oh, wait. Oh, that'd be why. Up, left, down, right, and then left. I'm using a different combo. Probably my hammer one, then? Up, left, down, right, left. Too bad he didn't make it quite through. Too bad I didn't know the proper fucking combo. Two-piece armorer's kit. Yeah, I'm down for that. Better hunting arrows. You did have 30 as well, and I'll take those. Didn't really need that, but that's fine. Seox, silver ring. But I did need the better hunting arrows, so, you know, that worked out. Hey, what up, Kevin, and welcome back, man. And yeah, everything seems to be back to normal. We can chop people up and stab like a normal human again. Not constantly pointing a finger to the sky, and it seems like we might have found the hideout of the heretics as well.
Seems I found it.
Haha! I'm not such a shitty investigator after all. Explore the gathering place. There's a lot of plants here. Whole bunch of different plants to pick, but nothing that I'm really interested in. The sit spot. I was gonna say, how is that not something that's like investigatable?
Nicely carved. Someone in the village might recognize it.
Alrighty then. Yeah, no, definitely noise. Guarded by men of straw. Bam. So now we can head back to the village of Uzits. And not only can we do the Vicar thing, but since we actually have a proper, like, quest log for it, too, on this one. Codex, map, quest log. There we go. Up. And we want chumps on the river? No. Fishy business. That's the one. Fishy business and Uzits. And then we still have our Waldensians, or whatever, quest as well. Oh, that's the fisherman. We can't do him until we beat everybody else's ass. At least I'm pretty sure that's the fisherman. Maybe somebody went out to fight him. I don't know. We'll figure it out afterwards, though. I want to punch somebody in the face. It's been too long. And I know it sounds really horrid in a sense, but I'm almost willing to strip down naked and fight him. The naked thing's really only to give them a fighting chance, because honestly, you're not going to be knocking people out, or odds are you're not going to be knocking people out. It's certainly not with any type of ease if they're wearing plate mail. Like, punching a dude with plate mail in the face is going to hurt you as much as it hurts them. And yeah, actually it would be as much, because, like, it still hurts to be hit when you're wearing plate mail. That plate bounces off of your face, but so does Buddy's hand, so... But yeah, just for the sake of fair competitiveness... Chausis and the Agaton Dark. But yeah, in the sake of being a fair sport here, MASH isn't wearing any armor. You're in a private area.
Save you. Where you going?
Fisherman said I could brawl with you.
Sent me to you. Said you'd be up for a brawl.
Is that so? Well, we haven't had any new blood here for a while. But if you want an easier scrap, you should go to Maple or Joseph. I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but I'm damn good. Either way, you'll wager a few groschen, right?
Abso-fucking-lutely. Here's the money. 5 we're only betting 5? 5 groshens? Really? Well, I guess we're, like, fighting with townsfolk and shit. Maybe if we get high enough, we'll end up being able to get into, like, a nobleman fight ring and make, like, 300, 400 off of a fight. I wouldn't even be surprised if, like... Granted, this is going pretty in-depth into, like, the Fight Club-style missions and shit. But it could also be, too, that we... Oh! Oh, not bad, dude. What was that about you being quite good? It pushed me back, at least. Come on, then. Fucking right, bud. Knocked the fuck out. I mean, I'll give him credit where credit's due, though. He did punch me pretty good. Wash off. Oh, really? I totally would have thought that we had a bloody enough face after being punched a couple of times, but alright. Just whooped him. Yeah, well, and after he was talking all that good shit about how good he was. Oh, if you want an easier fight, go fight one of those guys. No, I want the good fights. Although I will also point out there that a large part of my overkill ability when it comes to fist fighting is due to the high strength and high vitality that I have. Strength is maxed, vitality is pretty close, and that... I mean, I've got a gigantic amount of stamina. I can literally just swing, 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 till they're out of stamina just from guarding. I would have loved for them to have, had a proper expanded kind of punching tree, though, with, like, fist combos, instead of just axe and sword combos. I think some punching combos would have been fucking awesome. There we go. I want to get the guy that's furthest away from us for this one. So the next one we don't have to ride as much. Come on. Time to bed. There we go. Quit moving. He keeps walking, I think. You don't know it yet, but you're gonna get the challenge of your life, sir. God damn it. Freaking horse. You have to be so early and so perfectly timed to jump over shit in this game. Maple. What's up, brah?
I'm honored that you should...
The cross. You know anything about this?
I'm looking for the owner of this cross. Do you happen to know whose it is?
No, I don't. But why not ask the priest?
Thanks.
Blesses all the crosses, huh? Alright.
Are you one of the local pugilists?
Pugilists?
The fisherman told me you weren't averse to a bit of friendly violence.
Friendly violence. I love the fucking
It's
spin.
been as dull as hell here. Joseph doesn't talk much and the fisherman is, well, slippery as a fish.
Well, alright, let's go. We'll try to let him have a fair go at this. If we beat the toughest guy's ass without much difficulty, this guy shouldn't be much for us. Really? That's the best you've got? Oh, come on, man. Come on, bruh. Oh! Alright, you got some spunk in you. I'll give you that. That should have been a counter, like, or not a counter, yeah, that. Are you sure it's the fisherman who's slippery? Damn, dude. Oh, come on. It's definitely becoming more and more difficult to get a combo to fire off. Oh, knocked out. Knocked the fuck out. Head cracker. Yeah, so we didn't even need to finish the fight. He literally was knocked unconscious just by the ability that we have, the head cracker ability. Ha 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 ha! We'll take your keys and your groshens. You won. I've noticed. Huh. I kind of wish you could just tell him to call your enemies out here, you know what I mean? Like, come on now. And I'm thinking, too, since we only have 2 more fights in this town left, the fisherman being one that should be, like, difficult. He's the top fight or whatever. We've only got 1 more random dude to take out, and then we've got to take out the fisherman himself. I'm thinking we're not going to heal up in between. I'm going to try and make it a fair bout just for that. We can always fight him again after we pop a marigold decoction or a Lazarus if we need it. If he beats our ass, the fisherman himself, I really don't think the other guy's going to be able to beat us. If we get 2 damaged in this next fight, then yeah, we'll heal up. I mean, I'm not trying to make it, you know, I'm not trying to make myself lose. I just don't really feel like popping a marigold in between is worthwhile. I've only lost probably like 10 HP. Yeah, 9 HP so far. It's definitely not worth a marigold. That's 30, so yeah. I'd have to go through what I've just done twice more to even make it worthwhile. Oh, that was a nice timed one, though. Working on your field. I can respect that, but I got a better idea. How about I work on your face with my fist, and you give me some money. Who are you? What a cranky bitch.
Jesus Christ. The fisherman.
Why?
If you have a mind to. Yep, fucking rights I do. Need to get my unarmed level up. Need to, you know, fulfill my bloodlust. Need to wait for a trebuchet to be built. I mean, what's more peaceful and what's a more calm and collected way to wait for a trebuchet to be made than by just participating in Fight Club? Come on, game. What, is this your handicap now? You're gonna load me like this? By the time I get in, I'm half dead? Is that what's gonna happen? He's hit me like 6 times? Oh, come on, game. Work with me here. It's not loading, like... A, it's like an area you've loaded like 3 times in the last 5 fucking minutes, and B, it's not that far away. Hurry up. Let's go. There we go. Right hook. Oh, left, never mind.
Curva fix. Bollocks.
Come on, then. Come on. Oh, come on.
Now. You'll pay for that.
Will I? Come on, then. Oh, clocked ya.
Fuck.
Ding! Alright, fisherman, your ass is mine. Where did he go? Like, where did... Ooh. Where did he end up wandering off to? 'Cause I definitely won that fight. I mean, he didn't really have much of a chance. Almost feel bad for him. Oh, okay, fair enough. The fisherman. Guess what he's doing? Fucking fishing. Didn't see that one coming. Should have, though. Should have. Let's fight.
All right. Good. You put on a pretty good show. Let's spice it up with a few groschen, eh?
Satisfying, yeah. Definitely satisfying to beat the shit out of people in this game. Ooh, running up to me, huh? Oh! Ooh! Ooh! Fisherman's got some fight in him. Oh, what? You got agile as a weasel? I must have got the head cracker on him. Objective started, more fights, you won. Yeah, him being unconscious like that instead of just being like fisherman knockout or whatever, that means that he just took a straight out knockout. And I got my money back for the training. Nice! I kind of want to wait for him to wake up here, though, so I can talk to him about the victory and shit. Like, I caught him in the middle of a swing, almost. Want to go again, man? Let's go, brah! Let's fight!
All right.
Yeah, sure, why not? 10 groshens. I want to have a fair fight with him. I mean, the head cracker is a great skill to have, but I almost think that it should be disabled for fights like this. Again, beautiful to have pop off and shit, but... Oh! Yeah, no. Socked me pretty good there. Oh! Put him down. Oh, that is satisfying. I think the head cracker perk might have kicked in again, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. And it did right at the very end, so it's not the end of the world to me. I can take that win. Good fight, man. Good fight. Let's see how we're looking. Actually, we're still looking pretty goddamn good. Got a tough face you do, sir. Pop one of those, though. I mean, we're only like 17 points down, so we're only using half of it, really, but I'll take it anyways. There we go. Health is back to maximum. The other thing I'm thinking of... Oh, we don't have one here, do we? Nah, Uzitz doesn't have one. Never mind. I was gonna say bath wenches, because it's been a little bit, but yeah. See, yeah, no. Definitely, we busted some ass. I mean, hell, we beat 4 people without actually needing to get cleaned. Find that treasure chest. No, I never did. I honestly don't really need it, to be honest. I've got over 30k anyways, and there's nothing in the game that's worth 30k. I still, like, that's one thing that's kind of interesting to me, too, is, like, the last patch made the wayfarers pop up way less, which sucks. Because I used to be able to find, like, a wayfarer all the time, and then get a treasure map off of them, or a dice, or book.
This one.
I could, but I might not want to tell you.
Why?
Oh, come on, father.
People said they saw you talking with a vicar. They're afraid that Sir Hanush sent you here to help him.
You're
Well,
right.
that is basically true.
Jesus Christ, Hal, are you insane? To get involved with a man like that?
Sir Hanush sent me to find out what he wants, and to get him out of here if possible.
Well,
Yeah.
then we share the same interest. But I'd still prefer it to end with nobody burned at the stake.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
You and me both.
I would rather not see
That's
somebody
good to
burned.
hear.
Which is why I'm trying to figure out what the
Where
fuck's
did you
going
find
on.
the cross?
Out in a field?
Let's do a deal. I'll tell you where I found it, and you tell me whose it is.
Very well. Tell me.
I found it in the woods. It looked like people met there. There were other things, candles, a cloth, and so on.
Damn it. That really does seem like...
That the vicar is right to be looking here. Surprised me, too.
Yeah.
So whose is it?
We need to
Cross is
talk to this
definitely
guy.
Bowers, I remember that. But that just can't be. I can't believe it. If they really are heretics, though,
What do you want to do?
I don't know. But I'll do anything in my power to prevent a heretic witch hunt taking hold here.
Yeah, Hanush would most
So,
certainly agree, I'm sure.
Wouldn't make Sir Hanush too happy either.
My thoughts exactly. But the question still remains what to do about it. The vicar won't give up till he's found what he wants. You know what?
I could get
Boy?
rid of him.
Before we do anything else, we ought to make sure whether there really are heretics here.
What do you propose?
That's simple. Listen to how they say their prayers.
Wait, what? How can I get to hear their private
How
prayers
can I
and
listen
yeah.
to their private prayers? I don't suppose they'll be praying that way in the church.
Certainly not. In the church, they'd pray the usual way. But at home, it's a different matter entirely. I know they meet at the farm in the evening with all the domestics. They'll surely be praying then.
Alright, but how can I listen in?
I don't know. Crouch beneath the window? Climb up in the loft? That way you'll be sure to hear everything said in the main room.
Alright. So, where did they come
did those
from?
Bower folk
The
come
Bowers.
I don't really know. I've never spoken to them much, but they've not been here long, only 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, that is... I love how we both had the same, suspicious.
What do you know about the Bowers?
When I think about it now, they're a little peculiar.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like how?
Well, they do rather keep themselves to themselves. They attend Mass, true enough. They leave the moment it's over. And I've never seen them at a dance or a celebration of any kind. But on the other hand,
might
they give
actually
more
legitimately
alms to
have
the
some
needy in the
heretics
village
here.
than anyone. I can't deny them that.
Alright.
Right, I'll get on with it.
I'm not gonna question him about the... Like, that's just part of his job. Report it to the Vicar, sneak into the Bower farm. Probably down this way. The Vicar should be up by the church, which would be my other marker. Just quickly gonna triple check here. Uzitz doesn't actually have bath wenches, does it? It's a fairly big place. No, it doesn't appear to be that way. There's also an archery thing here. A range. Might be worth taking a look at. Speaking of, let's see if my arrow thing has kind of fixed itself. Nope, that's not what I wanted. And that's all 30 of them. Good times. Now I got a proper, like... what is it? Satchel of arrows? I can't remember what the proper term for a quiver. That's it. A quiver of arrows. Got a proper quiver of arrows now. Quiver. Shit, did I not mark the archery range? I thought I did. Maybe not. Should be like right here-ish though. Ah, there it is. Now, hopefully, this guy is willing to offer us like an archery competition. My big thing though is that I want to not get negative rank or rep with them. Hopefully that was
Jesus
only this,
Christ,
like,
Bigfoot.
one place that I was at
Is
before.
there someone? I'm sure someone.
Can be
How good
found. 13 now.
I'm a
good.
beginner. Doesn't matter. Splendid.
There's some
Meanwhile-
arrows, blah, blah, blah. Round up the competition. Let's go. Let's go. We'll check here quickly, too, because I haven't checked this since the patch. Before doing archery competitions or shooting at those targets didn't really seem to actually get your archery up, or your bow skill, but we'll see if it does now. Pull up. What the... Do I not have my bow equipped? Oh, I don't. Weird. A little bit more over to the left. Oh, and that was a little bit laggy. Also a little bit high, but that's alright. A little bit low. A little bit low still. Ah, god damn it. Like, just a pinch. Just a fucking pinch low. Bam! Bullseye. You know, I've definitely improved with my bow, like, skills in general.
Henry here is the winner.
By a long shot. Now, player, bow, 12, 52%, yeah. I mean, they're fun to participate in, you can get some money out of them, but it is really unfortunate that doing that doesn't actually raise your skill with the bow at all. I would have thought, like, a lessened amount due to the fact that you're just shooting at a stationary target and a target at that, but your bow skill, I still feel, should go up regardless. Just a small amount, whatever, I get that, but it should go up. Oh, that, yeah, no, I was gonna say, that's probably not gonna end well. I didn't gauge the distance I was about to fall before I fell. Or before I jumped. I also gotta say, I find it funny that the horse continued on. Like, the horse just jumped again and we fell off. Couldn't handle that landing. Ow, though, it did bang me up pretty fucking good. Marigold or Lazzy? They're easy to come across. That'll bring me back up to 78, as well as also help with my drinking skills. Should probably put my armor back on, though, so that in the event that that happens again, or anything sort of similar, I'm taking less damage. Also, agile as a weasel. What does that do? Book on agility. We should read that. Have you ever tried hunting down those damn overgrown rats? How'd it go? Well, now you know why vermin is so expensive. Earman? Earman? Shit, I thought you killed the horse. If you do kill the horse by jumping off of things, it's not permadeath, which is good, but also kind of shitty. Like, I do almost wish that there was that extra bit of tension and you know what I mean, like what have you when it comes to that. Because you don't really feel like you need to keep the horse alive as it stands. You know, like, you don't have to be too cautious about your shit either. Yeah. Anywho's. New level in reading. That should be 19, too. Good time. So we're just about maxed out on our reading skill now as well. Get back onto the trail and head out to the farm thing. Fuck, that'd be a shitty place to live for horses. Having to go up that fucking path. Oh shit, I totally just doubled back. Whoops. But yeah, that'd be a super shitty place to live. Having to fucking ride up that slope as a horse. Or, you know, carry a cart or something would be a tedious fucking nightmare. Wow, their farm is actually a ways out here. What time is it, too? Oh, perfect, actually. It's almost evening. We'll be able to just kind of crawl up in there and get on with it right away, pretty much. Oh, right. Good thing I looked at my feet. Just kind of chilling out there like that. Armor. Yeah, it should be a permadeath situation, especially considering how many different horses there are. I felt like the permadeath thing, like I wouldn't have wanted to lose Sleipnir, especially by riding off of a cliff, but if I actually had to walk my broken ass to a new horse breeder and pick up a new one, I would have accepted that. Private area. Ah, let me see. And how am I supposed to get into their loft? Also, what do they consider their loft? You've been discovered. No more spying now? What? Ah, fuck. Ah. Well, that's some bullshit. Well, I guess somebody's gonna die. I mean, if I have to fucking, like, nail them to a cross or something, I'm gonna be upset, but at the same point in time, I'm a little bit upset because it's not checkpointing when I accept missions and when I complete missions, which it should be. Eavesdrop on their evening prayer. Objective started.
Hey!
What in the fucking Christ? I am so confused. It said that there's no more sneaking around because I've been discovered, but now it's telling me report it to the Vicar, sneak into the Bower property and eavesdrop on their evening prayer. It's kind of what I'd like to do. Just a matter of quest log. Where do they go? Weeds, pestilence, hare hunt. Oh yeah. Scattered pages, nasty habits, House of God. Failed those ones because we continued the main quest line a little early, I guess, which I thought I was like putting it off, but no. So apparently we haven't actually failed that quest now. Which I find is really odd, but whatever.
Well, I never.
You can discover no more spying now. Nothing. Oh, I'm like streaming. Can you not have that on? What? Can we not have that on while I'm streaming? Yeah, I suppose. Would suck to lose everything your horse was carrying. I feel like you'd be able to loot your horse's body. Probably. I feel like that would be like an ideal situation for the whole thing to have. But yeah, it seems like they do their evening prayer in their house. I mean, he did say like crouch beneath a window to listen, or like crawl up into their actual loft thing. It's probably the best option. Is it proper evening time yet? Not quite. Oh, for fuck. Are you literally gonna sit there all night? 'Cause that's not cool. Yeah, you fuck off. So that's how it works. Yeah, it's just no more spying now because you've been spotted, so you want to make sure you're not getting spotted, and yeah, go from there. Oh, hello. There's the way to sneak into their loft. Damn. That's bad.
I could try listening from here.
Wait. I'm glad that you don't actually have to wait here until... Like, I'm glad you don't have to actually guess. You can just sit up here and wait until they're doing their shit. But yeah, back to my point about the quests. Like, technically speaking, even though it's a side quest, I've noticed that side quests frequently will save the game anyways, and it should save anytime you complete a quest, start a quest, or make major progress in a quest. And it didn't save after we'd done the fighting quest, which I find is weird. Didn't save after accepting it, didn't save after anything, you know?
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which we are bound to receive from thy bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen.
That sounds pretty straightforward and standard.
They took old Wenzel to the presbytery today. His farm is nearby. It's only a matter of time
Before they come for me. I know.
What are we going to do about it? That vicar is baying for blood, the beast. He will devour you alive.
I do not intend to do anything about it. I shall not waver from my faith, nor turn my back on it.
My dear, what on earth are you saying?
She a
if they
pagan?
come for me, I will go quietly. And I will not lie.
Are you serious? Don't you know what they'll do to you?
I can well imagine. But I am resolved.
The Lord have mercy.
Do not fear. I surrender to God's will. And I do not condemn you if you decide to leave.
I'll stay by your side, although I'd rather that you decided otherwise.
I know. And you have no fear, my brothers in Christ. Stay true to God's plan, as I shall. Go and spread the true faith amongst all good folk.
I'm sorry, I wish there was another way.
You should eat your supper and depart right away. Who knows? They may come for us at dawn.
My only thought is, like, Protestants? Maybe? Because that didn't seem like demon worship to me. Alright, Chairman, we'll see you in a few minutes. But yeah, no, I'm really confused by just what that was all about. Look at you, inconspicuous as ever. Huzzah! Alright, so, onwards to Father Godwin. Daring Debonair. The fuck? Daring Debonair is supposed to kick in when I commit a crime. And it's supposed to last while I'm in the area. I think it's that right there, and I think it's glitched out because I haven't committed any crimes here. I don't know what the fuck I'm wanted for. I wasn't caught anywhere I wasn't supposed to be. I didn't assault anybody that I wasn't, like, in a fight, like a normal fight with. I didn't wait in town without a torch. I'm just trying to think of what I could have possibly done that's caused them to be against me right now. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I'm surrendering here. I'm surrendering.
Surrender!
I've surrendered. You've committed a crime. What's the crime? What did I do?
You've been lurking around where you don't belong and ignoring warnings.
And
This
ignoring
definitely won't come cheap.
warnings.
You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
For loitering, essentially, is what I'm getting in shit for? To be honest, this is probably the most legit...
You're making a serious mistake. If only you knew what you've just got yourself into.
This is probably the most
Won't end
legit
well
speed
for you.
check that we've done this way.
I thought...
I actually am on a bit of a secret task. And that does actually involve me occasionally having to break some rules. And some laws. Which is, I mean, that's like what the whole thing goes on. And yeah, I mean, honestly, aside from the fact that our speech is as high as it is, I feel like we should be able to get away with that because we're actually doing what we're saying we are. We're legitimately, it's not even like it should be a speech check. We were being honest for a change. But yeah, I guess I got in trouble for the... There's two things I could think of. One was the one dude's house that I was in, although I think that would have, like, triggered a little bit earlier when I was, like, talking to him about getting into a fight, but I was in the no, or the restricted access area. Not a no trespassing, but like a you shouldn't be here sort of one. The only other thing I could think of is just trying to think of it, like, I don't know. No, that shouldn't have counted either. Ah, you know what? Maybe no, because even then, like, I mean, I went into his house, or like I opened the door or whatever, but I didn't actually enter the premises. And yeah, I legit have no idea. Aw, speaking of which, though, I'm already going to go out on a limb here and say that I need to get out of here, because the last time that I came to talk to Father Goodwin while he was sleeping up in this tower, by the time I was able to get out of the tower, he was upset that I was still here, and then he called a guard, and then we would be turning around and telling the guy the exact same fucking thing again. So we'll wait until 9 o'clock. Well, we'll wait until a little after 8. Which point in time, Father Godwin should have his lazy ass out of bed. We will talk to him, and, ooh, the trebuchet may be complete as well. Well, I think the trebuchet thing should give me a pop-up saying that it's ready, and then we can go launch the attack kind of deal. Should give me an update. It is really unfortunate that I didn't kill that Pekar cunt, though. Because I really would have liked talking to Kesar and seeing if we could do the rockets. Like the rocket assault. But, of course, Pekar decided that he was fucking gonna come back and try to fuck some shit up. And I mean, it ended poorly for him, but it also ended poorly for us. Note to self, kids, don't be nice to people in this game. It doesn't pan out well. I would also like to point out the irony for me personally that the two people that I've been like, oh, okay, you know what, I'll let you go and try to be nice about things and, you know, try to take the higher ground route and shit like that. Twice now, I've been kind of like that. Twice now, I have been rewarded with a slap in the face. Both of them. Both of them told me to fuck myself, essentially. And you're still not up, you lazy fuck. Come on, bruh. 9 o'clock can't be too early for you now. You can't tell me that's too early. I mean, you could tell me it was too early if we'd been partying the night before, but even then we got up and did your fucking mass. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding? Seriously, game. Work with me. Why, today of all days, are you just being the ultimate epitome of glitchdom fucking cum? Cause seriously, you should be coming down this fucking ladder already. Yeah, there we go. Past the time for you to get your ass out of bed. Come out here so we can talk. Come out here so we can talk. You're not going to be pissed off at me for being in an area I'm not supposed to be. Wow.
What the hell was that? I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
The Bower Farm.
I went to check on the Bower Farm, and I don't have good news.
Do tell.
They most certainly are heretics. At least as far as I can tell.
Are you sure? What did you hear?
Prayer was led by a woman.
Start, the evening prayers were led by a woman.
That is certainly unusual, but nothing conclusive in itself.
That's not all. They're afraid the vicar will be coming after them.
Who would
Yeah,
fear
again. Yeah.
That swine finds fault with everyone.
Well, it's not like you'd have to try too hard. Mrs. Bower plans to confess everything.
Confess what, exactly?
Most likely her faith. The people of the farm were trying to discourage that, but her mind's made up.
Oh, good lord, that's all I need. What am I to do?
I mean, she wants to confess.
What would you like to do?
You have to talk them out of it, Hal. You must convince them to run.
But I'm the one that's supposed to catch it. That's easy for you to say.
Convince them? That's easy for you to say. You haven't heard her talking.
I'm sure you'll find a way. You have to try at least. For their own good and for yours, Hal.
For mine? I'll have to think about it.
Nonsense. If you haven't told anyone else, then only the two of us know the truth.
And what if they confess anyway in the end? And then say that I tried to warn them?
Well, you have to try to stop that from happening.
Do I, though? I mean, whatever, I'll try here, but... The biggest, the weirdest thing for me is the whole situation involving this. Like, she seems like she's a woman of God. She seems to be touting the whole word of God. What makes her a heretic? The fact that she's not... She's Catholic instead of Christian, maybe? Like, that's the only discrepancy that I could possibly find. Also, kind of lame that it hasn't redirected me over to... Pass the message to the Vicar. Get rid of the Vicar. Pass the message to the Vicar. Get rid of it. Pass what message? I am gonna save your schnapps before I pass the message, though. Maybe the message that she wants to confess? I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not even gonna deal with him, because honestly, I'm more likely to kill that guy than actually support his ass. To be honest, I don't even care if they're worshipping the devil. Fuck it. More likely to kill him and save his ass anyways. Or, help their ass anyways. But... we will try to head down to their farm and give the message to the guys. Question is, where the fuck was it? I know it was all the way across here. And then I think we went up this way? Because I'm pretty sure we went past the stables and shit. Or down this way. Might be, I think it is this one actually. Save scum here, or save your schnapps here. Because it is the only objective that I could theoretically do for this one. That's the other weird thing I gotta say about all of this, is it's not really giving me a whole lot of options. Imagine trying to construct this game about the Muslim faith. Ooh. What up, though, Gerard? Welcome back to the stream and chat, man. How's it going for you today? It's been a little while. So we've drank our schnapps.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. No. If at all possible, I will warn them instead of tell the Vicar. Even if I have to go about warning them by myself with no fucking quest marker help, I will do my damnedest to try and give them the heads up. Because, yeah, I mean, honestly, it seems to me like she's a God-fearing woman, and the whole idea of a heretic, at least in my mind, is to either be worshipping Satan or, like... I mean, I could understand for the time period if you're worshipping something that doesn't have to... Like, maybe you'd be a heretic if you were worshipping the Greek pantheon in you know, the middle of Bohemia. But... yeah. Weird. Oh, that's a pond. Interesting. Hey, that's all good, sir. Glad you enjoy it regardless. Glad you're doing well as well. Alright, so, just down the way here and to the right. Oh, never mind. It's a shrine. I thought that was a person. And this, in fact, does look like the same farm. Very much so. Very much so is, in fact, the same farm. I find it kind of interesting that he'll actually go up there, too. You're in a private... The whole area is private? You have to get out of here.
What is it you need?
I've come to ask something of you.
Have you? And just who are you, young man?
I'd rather not answer that. I want to help you.
That doesn't matter. The important thing is that I want to help you and your husband.
I admit that I'm a little confused. You've come to ask me something, but at the same time you want to help me. What's going on?
I want to ask you not to confess to the vicar. Just take your husband and get out of here while there's still time.
I have no idea why you're so taken with my fate, or how you found out about my intentions. But I'll tell you one thing. Changing my mind is out of the question. I won't betray my faith, nor my brothers in Christ.
Know how awful it is to... how awful it feels to turn and run. I did it once myself. You won't be the only one to suffer for your choice. God gives you the chance to escape. What about your husband? You won't be the only one to suffer.
You speak of your brothers in Christ, but what about the people in Egypt?
What of them? Most of them are idlers, gamblers, adulterers, or outright thieves.
Maybe they aren't folk after your own heart, but does that mean they aren't worthy of salvation? Isn't that up to God to decide?
I'm just describing, not judging them. That judgment does indeed rest solely with our Lord.
But if you confess, all those people will be in danger. God knows how many of them will end up burned at the stake merely because of the vicar's dislike.
The vicar will be the one to send them to the flames, not I. Am I to blame for the sins of others?
She makes a good point.
No, but you can prevent more sinning. Isn't that your mission? To keep people from sinning?
You may be
Damn.
right, but I can't lie. It's against all my teaching.
You won't have to lie if you're never asked any questions. Just leave. You can preach elsewhere. I'm sure you have lots of friends who'd love to take you in.
But I don't want to run.
I get it, man.
No one wants to run away, but sometimes we have no choice. If you run, your faith will live on. That must mean something.
You're right. I shouldn't give in so easily. I've just grown so weary of the endless persecution.
You should pack up and run away as soon as you can. The vicar might get here any minute.
Thank you.
Don't delay.
Alright. So we've given her the warning. Now I think we can go tell the vicar who the heretics are without any real negative repercussions. Or tell him that there's no heretics here, so I'm not really sure what the end result of this all is going to be, but... Lose it. Again, worst case scenario, if I need to get rid of him by getting rid of him, I will. Kind of wanted to from the beginning anyways. A cold dagger to the heart. Or I'll just murder his little posse and then murder him. And then get the fuck out of town before all the guards show up, because I'd rather not ruin my reputation here. And yeah, I mean, like, I totally respect her, you know, willingness to die for her faith, but no point in dying here when it's not gonna do anything, you know what I mean? You're not gonna convince this guy. Not gonna lie either, I would have been interested in finding... Oh... Do we talk to the priest instead? No, the vicar is apparently just in the church. Well, I guess that's not too surprising. Give me 1 second here, guys. Just looking here. Weird. Oh, there we go. Oh, my air purifier wasn't working the way I was expecting it to. It was a little bit odd for a second. I had to kind of check it out. Mute everything down and listen to it. I don't know. I think I need to clean the filter. I think it's getting too clogged up. Alright, we're talking to the vicar. That's where we're going. Hello, vicar. So, I know who the heretics are.
Pardon me?
I found the heretics.
Really? And who are they?
The Bauer family and their entire household.
Well, I expect you to give me some evidence. In the last few days, I've been hearing how practically everyone here is a heretic.
I found that place the captive heretic talked about, and I found a family cross there. It took a bit of asking around, but I learned it belongs to the Bauers. Their farm isn't far from here, to the north. And then all I had to do was go there and do a little spying.
What of it? What did you hear?
Nothing at all. The farm was deserted, not a living soul anywhere.
Ha!
Damn.
They fled. So they are heretics.
What will you do, Monsignor?
Try and follow them, maybe?
It's not the first time the devil's spawn has fled from me. I'll do the same as always. Track them down and capture them.
But that means you're not here, at
They
least.
won't get far. Thank you for your help. You may leave.
Alright. Well, give word to Sir Hanush. And I think Sir Hanush is already all the way over at Talmberg anyway, so that'll kind of work out perfect for us. I thought maybe we'd be able to give him kind of an update on the situation, but I guess not. Wash trough? Fuck yeah, let's clean up some of this nasty-ass shit on our armor. So we're not looking like such a goddamn scrub. And off we go. Before off we go, let's grab some food from the cook pot in here. There we go. Filled back up. Good to go. Oh, for shit's sakes. Awesome. Give me a second here, guys. I am gonna have to quickly reboot. Just hold on. Gonna have to quickly reboot my, my tablet here. Actually, all things considered, I am going to rename this episode and the last one because we didn't actually get around to storming the castle, which is unfortunate, but we will tomorrow for sure. But that being said, we are up to our 2-hour time limit. I do try to keep my hours to 2 hours for most of my episodes. This game was an exception. I did a lot of 4-hour episodes for this one. Regardless, though, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you did, consider hitting the sub button and the notification bell, especially if you want to be part of more of the live streams. I do try to do this every night. Leave a like, a comment, your thoughts, critiques, criticisms, what other types of games you'd like to see featured on the channel, and how you found the channel in the first place. Hit the follow if you're watching on the PlayStation, and hit the share button to help spread the word of Kush Coffee and Games, so we can continue to grow our community as a whole. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace out. We'll definitely see you tomorrow with some more Final Fantasy 15, which we are coming to the end of that, and some more of this, which at this point in time, I mean, the trebuchet by the time we get back should be pretty much built. We'll cash in with Sir Hanush, and then we will storm the castle proper status. Because, yeah, once the trebuchet is ready and up, I can't imagine there's anything that should pop up that should keep us from storming it. So, yeah, have yourselves a great night. Thanks for watching again, and peace out, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, just a second. It's being a little bit laggy.